Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Houston Rockets have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the New York Knicks. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
Welcome to the NBA Finals. One question on everyone's mind. Will this be the night an NBA champion is crowned? Game 5. It's right here on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Houston Rockets. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Rollins in at the 2 spot. And for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. You look at the Rockets, few, if any, saw them dominating like this to start the series.
They're playing their best at the best possible time, in control and eager to seal the deal tonight.
Now here's Brunson. Here he goes. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. He gets it in there.
Yeah, the turnover sparking the break. Smith, a relentless defender with a disruptive wingspan.
Brunson passes to Hart. Outside Brunson. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Puts it up from 17. Towns with a rebound. Bridges, right side. Pass to Towns. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Durant against Anunoby. Now here's Smith. Off with the layup.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Anunoby from the arc. Rockets with a rebound. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
And New York has possession after the basket by Houston. Outside Brunson. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Thompson against Bridges. The rebound by Bridges. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Hart finds Brunson. Hart inside, covered by Smith. Hart can't hit. The Rockets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Durant. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Brunson passes to Hart. Towns a screen on Smith. 6 to shoot. And there's Towns on the assist from Hart.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Out to Thompson. Pass to Rollins. On the take. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Out to the wing. Tipped. Durant against Anunoby. Hart from long range. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Took a step back. Picked by Smith. Durant pass to Smith. And yep, it's good. Smith's got his second basket on the night.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play. Rolling into open position right on cue.
Pass to Hart. Outside Anunoby. Over to the left wing. And here's Hart. Here's Brunson. Hart against Smith. Puts up a three. Hart can't hit. The Rockets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Rollins. He's guarded by Bridges. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, setting a solid pick and then getting himself open. Şengün playing really well in that part.
Knicks trail by 3. Down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Şengün, a screen on Bridges. Thompson passes to Şengün. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. 5th is Kevin Durant.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. New York working the ball around now. Brunson surveys. Five to shoot. Launches it. A nice shot by McBride.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Bridges against Durant. Over to the wing. Şengün, a screen on Brunson. Rollins passes to Şengün. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Şengün's got his second basket of the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Towns outside. Şengün with a steal. Thompson with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Thompson passes to Smith. Shoots over Hart. Smith no good. The Knicks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And stolen by Durant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And then for Houston, Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Eason comes in for Smith. And Holiday subbed in for Rollins. Now here's Hart. Towns, right side. 6 on the shot clock. No good from the wing.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look for mid-range. He just was trash.
Houston shooting their second and third shots at the line here. First free throw is good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Both free throws good from Thompson. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Trailing by 5. Outside Robinson. Pass to Towns. Stolen by Capella. Durant with it. Hard covering. Eason can't get it to go.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Offensive board. The shot by Towns, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Inside, looking to win the run. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yes, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Durant against Hart. Durant with the bucket.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Holiday against Brunson. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 9.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Brunson. Now here's Clarkson. Stolen by Capella. And here's the fast break. Up ahead. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Durant. And now a 9-point Rocket lead.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. For New York, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. McBride with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson passes to Durant. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. McBride passes to Bridges. Robinson, a screen on Eason. To the inside. Outside McBride. A deep 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Tari Eason. Buddy Hield is out there with Shepard. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Clarkson missing. Houston leading by 7. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Eason pulls it in. Well, the Rockets shooting 55% for the game so far. McBride attacking. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Davison's checked in. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Davison. And it's Eason penetrating. It's Eason with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of it.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Rockets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Bridges hits them both.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
Now here's Hield. McBride covers. And Sengun throw it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Sengun with a steal.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Back to Eason. Pass to Finney Smith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 8. Right side McBride. Robinson in the post. Finney Smith's there. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Robinson at the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
No good on the second free throw. Robinson with a steal. Yabusele can't hit. The Rockets lead by 7. And here's Hield. He's scoreless. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Back to Hield from outside the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. McBride with it, and it's Hield picking him up. McBride attacking. Anunoby for 3. He drops it from range. Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Eason pass to Moody. Stolen by Bridges for the finish. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just nobody stopping Bridges from finishing the break. He's just too much.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Yabusele, and Jordan Clarkson subbed in for McBride. And then for Houston, Durant, he's checked in for Finney Smith, and it's Thompson in for Hield. And he gets the bucket.
Set him up, and Sengun executed the pick and roll to perfection.
Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Clarkson outside. Sinks the tray.
The three-point shot of Clarkson runs hot and cold. But boy, when it's on, Jordan's so difficult to stop.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Now here's Robinson, defended by Sengun. Robinson gets the bucket, and the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Durant against Anunoby. Left side Durant. Moody passes to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for Amen Thompson.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Clarkson finds Anunoby. Clarkson outside. Off target from 3-point range. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Thompson scores after the quick crossover. And now a 3-point Rocket lead.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Clarkson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. Brunson is checked in for Bridges. That free throw is good from Thompson. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 4-point game. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Durant against Anunoby. Outside Moody. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. The Knicks have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And it's Clarkson missing.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Şengün finds Eason. For 3, Durant. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Clarkson passes to Brunson. Outside Robinson. New York working the ball around now. On the wing, Clarkson. Moody defends. And a big finish by Robinson.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith, he's checked in for Alper and Şengün. And it's Rollins in for Moody. Back to Thompson. Smith with a screen on Clarkson. Thompson passes to Smith. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Now here's Clarkson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on him in Thompson. New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Clarkson at the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Durant with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Durant, pass to Rollins. Outside Eason. Here's Rollins. Outside Durant. From behind the arc. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those 3-pointers.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Hart's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Hield's checked in. Here's Brunson. Hart from long range. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Durant. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Smith with a screen on Brunson. He takes it in. Smith no good. Knicks trail by 6. These are his first free throws of the game.
Team is free to penalty. Josh Hart at the line.
Free throw good. Hart. And both free throws good for Hart. The Rockets lead by 4. 1:25 left to play in the second quarter. Durant owning the inside.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside Anunoby. Hield against Bridges. To the the middle. Deflects the pass. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Bridges. Here's Brunson outside. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 5 points.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Durant against Anunoby. Durant pass to Smith. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. They trail by 3. 23 seconds left in the first half. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Eason, a screen on Anunoby. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Houston. They lead by 5. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Houston leading by 5. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. For 3, Durant. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Takes a step back. Three-pointer, Bridges. Knocks it down from distance. Bridges has got 7.
A reliable shooter at the arc. Bridges takes those when he can.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
First personal.
Brunson passes to Towns. New York working the ball around now. Hart finds Anunoby. Now here's Towns. Towns on a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Smith with a screen on Anunoby. Durant, pass to Şengün. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Knicks with the lead. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Towns. Easy work inside for Towns.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Smith with a screen on Bridges. Thompson with it. Hart covering. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Brunson passes to Bridges. Brunson against Thompson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Anunoby against Durant. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Thompson with a steal. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's the drive. Good work there as it goes. Thompson's got 13 now.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Back to Hart. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 7.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Durant against Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Durant, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Şengün, a screen on Bridges. Thompson goes in. And he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's gonna hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Karl Anthony Towns, 4th.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Brunson against Thompson. Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. Smith with the rebound. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Back to Hart. Towns outside. And here's Brunson. Now it's Hart. From deep. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And he gets it to go. Durant's got 22 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Kicks it out Towns. The shot. New York again can't hit. The Rockets lead by 5. Pass to Şengün. Durant surveying the D. Durant takes it in. Back to Şengün. Thompson outside. The 3 is up. That's good from Durant on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist of the night.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Durant. Hart inside. He's against Smith. New York needs to get off a shot here. Here's Brunson. Releases from the wing and drills it. Brunson's got 9.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Here's Durant. Pass to Rollins. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break, New York. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Thompson passes to Rollins. Now here's Smith. The 3, Durant. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Brunson. Bridges against Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Bridges passes to Towns. And it's off from 3-point range.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Houston.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's McBride. He's got 6. Bridges with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Well, Bridges isn't the biggest guy, but he is a fighter.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. That's good from Bridges. Bridges hits them both. Here's Thompson. 18 points for him. Pass to Moody. On the wing, Durant. It's tipped. Stolen by Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Bridges continues to be more adept at picking up fouls. Such a clever offensive player.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. That free throw no good. Hields checked in for Houston. And he sinks the 2nd. Houston leading by 6. Pass to Durant. Now Easton. Oh, they pick off the pass. Hard with it. He's picked up by Easton. McBride passes to Brunson. Lets it go from 14. Capella with a rebound. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Right side Moody. And it's Capella with the jam.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
And so it's New York with it. 8-point game. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. Hart against Easton. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Yabusele in for Hart. Finney Smith's checked in for the Rockets. Hield against Brunson. 6 to shoot. Hield passes to Moody. Close in. Moses Moody.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
And it's Hield missing. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Capella. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. And now a 12-point Houston lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Yabusele. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson against Hield. Outside Easton. Pass to Capella. Rebound by Bridges. Here's McBride. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Rockets on top. They're up by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Knicks trail by 6. So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Alperon Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Moses Moody. And it's Hield in at the point guard position.
First team foul.
Outside McBride. Here's Clarkson. Count it, and 1. They'll have a chance in the 3-point play. It's going to go on Moses Moody. Shepard, he's checked in for Hield.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Jordan Clarkson.
The Rockets lead by 3. Here's Shepard. Inside. Robinson with a steal. Here's Clarkson. Finished off the break. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, this man has no fear. Clarkson puts his body on the line, night in and night out.
Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Easton. To the paint. 4 on the clock. Houston needs to get off a shot. Here's Shepard. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Towns with the ball. Finney Smith's there. Here's Anunoby. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Houston in the lead. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. McBride covers. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, Shepard's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
The first one falls. And Houston making a change here. Durant's checked in. Good on both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Clarkson. Nice D from Moody.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Finney Smith's checked in for Houston. Hield comes in for Shepard. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Hield passes to Eason. Now here's Hield. He's closely guarded. Durant for 3. That shot off the mark.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Clarkson outside. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Durant against Clarkson. Şengün, a screen on Clarkson. This one for 3. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Applying constant pressure on the D. Şengün is a load to handle.
That free throw, no good. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Good on the second one.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
Outside McBride. Towns a screen on Hield. Here's McBride. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Hield.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes a first. Hits both from the stripe. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Şengün, a screen on Clarkson. KD from KD. Wow.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Clarkson outside. New York, no good that time either.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Outside Durant. Shot is up. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
From downtown, Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 7 tonight. Hart with a screen on Easton. Here's Anunoby. Shoots. Hart can't hit.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Outside Durant. Şengün, the screen. Takes the 3. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3.
3 points.
Durant's got 33 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Screen by Hart. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now Durant. Şengün, a screen on Clarkson. Another 3 from Houston.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And some changes here for New York. Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and Brunson is subbed in for McBride. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Rollins comes in for Eason, and it's Thompson in for Heel. Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Moses Moody. How's he doing, Alex?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Even though this is typically considered a moderate time frame to full recovery, he is indeed potentially able to play, so we'll be keeping an eye on him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update.
Yeah, it's always good to get a little bit more clarity on that situation.
Hart inside, covered by Smith. Now here's Brunson. Brunson! So confident at the rim.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Anunoby against Durant. Smith with a screen on Anunoby. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Forget about those three-point shots. Jabari dunked. Yeah, they're just a little bit easier.
Knicks trail by 12. Outside Anunoby. Here's Towns. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, he really fought for that one, battling through contact to complete the play.
That one misses for Towns.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
Şengün, a screen on Anunoby. Thompson outside. Durant against Anunoby. Towns rips down the board.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Thompson with the block.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Rebounded by Towns. Knicks trail by 10. Outside Brunson. A sturdy finish from Brunson.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
Brunson, no good on the free throw. The Rockets lead by 8. And here's Durant. Puts up the tray. Can't get it. The Knicks have gotten 6 of them. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you. That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikhail.
Anunoby against Durant. Takes it inside. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
You like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 10. Now Brunson. Shoots from 12. Thompson with the block. 1:24 left in the final quarter. Durant against Anunoby. Smith with a screen on Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's loose for 3. It's money from deep.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Rockets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And the goal they've been working toward all season is almost here. A chance to lift the trophy thanks to a fantastic Game 5 performance.
What a great way to cap it off. Taking care of business and making sure there wasn't going to be any miracle comeback. This is a team that knows how to close.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
For 3. Oh, no good. Oh, and they've done it. The Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions. Just tremendous. They go on the road and take care of business. And now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.